What the hell was that? Greetings, geeks and geekarellas. It is me. I am back here to talk about Titans. Oh boy. But before we get into that, just quickly, two things. One, sorry this is going up a little late. Computer issues plus me being the dunce that I can be sometimes. I forgot to record my camera. I forgot to charge my camera battery. Also, second thing is, before we go into this, you should know, I haven't really talked about it because I really hadn't had a chance to, but I'm a big Teen Titans fan. I mean, I loved the Ken Watagore. I know I'm mispronouncing his name wrong. But anyway, the cartoon, the original cartoon, I love it to death. I love the characters, like Robin and Beast Boy. And I even collect the comics. Here's just a few. I also have the, that little collection of stories thing that they did for Ravager, who is Teen Titan in the comics. Rose Wilson, daughter of Deathstroke. But, couldn't find it. Short notice. But, anyway, now I could go on about how much I love them and why, but I won't, because we'll be here all day. Let's dive into the actual show and the first episode. And spoilers, if you hadn't seen it, go watch it, then come back and tell me what you think in the comments down below. Because I'm really going to want to know your thoughts. Because for me, I'm so freaking conflicted. I don't even know how to summarize this. So, I'll go character by character. Because we only got the 4 Titans in this one. Robin, Raven, Beast Boy, kind of, and Starfire. Oh, Starfire. Anyway, let's start off with, let's do how they show up in the show chronologically. Raven, or Rachel as they call her in the show, is a young girl who's got some things wrong with her. She's scared of herself. She lives with her mom and only her mom. And her mom, she tries to ask her mom like what's going on with her, and her mom just wants to pray. Her mom won't tell her. And so she freaks out and gets mad, and when she does, her shadowy powers kind of activate and scare the mom. But more importantly, scare Rachel. Because she doesn't know what the hell's going on. And so she goes to school. For some reason, even though she's a goth recluse, the bully calls her a slut for some reason. I would have expected freak, but not slut. Anyway, so she comes home. The boy that she likes is clearly not interested in her. He's just a good guy who's standing up against a bully. Doesn't care who he's standing up for. And so he kind of doesn't see her, but she goes home. And there's a dude there with a gun to her mom's head. Gets the mom to admit that she's not her mom. And he shoots her and kills her right then and there. Blood everywhere. Dead head, face and center in the shot. There's a lot of blood in this show. Um, so she decides to go to Detroit because she's in Michigan. No, I know I know where Detroit is, but she's somewhere else and decides to go to Detroit because I think she's trying to follow her instincts, which are leading her to Dick Grayson for some reason. She's even dreaming about him. But that's not a big surprise, it was in the trailers. But still, she goes like his direction, and she goes to a homeless shelter, and people find her, know who she is. And so she gets the police involved, and then she finds Dick, asks him for help. He doesn't initially, but then she gets kidnapped by a policeman and taken to a place where this random dude wants to kill her to prevent the demon, which is clearly Trigon, from coming, because apparently she's the key to his release. And after he gets distracted by Dick, she straight up goes like monstrous form and kills the fuck out of him from the inside out. And that's basically her story. Dick takes her off, but that's Dick's story. Which, speaking of, we see him. He's a policeman. He's a detective in Detroit for some fucking reason, not Bloodhaven. And so, he's got a thing with partners, hinting at Bruce. And then he's kind of, for lack of a better word, a dick to his partner, his new assigned partner. Then he goes out investigating, does some robbing stuff, beats up this dude, maybe kills him, who was hurting his daughter but got away with it, and is also apparently a drug dealer. They were kind of a little vague on all the bad stuff that guy did. And so we see him beat the ever-living shit out of a group of people. Blood everywhere, of course. Then we see him, dash this guy's head into some broken glass. And then beat the shit out of him, even when he's not fighting back. Kind of maybe killing him. They said something about, where's Batman? If Robin's here, where's Batman? So when he's done beating the shit out of them and everyone's gone and he's all by himself, that's when he says the fuck Batman line, which makes even less sense in context. But anyway, moving on, we then see him at work where they're noticing Robin's here, and everyone in the precinct is like, oh great. And the captain, for some fucking reason, says the line, great, I don't want those costumed heroes here because the costumed heroes bring the villains. What the fuck? They don't bring the villains, they fight the villains. The heroes go in response to the villains. Not the other way around, asshole. But anyway, then he gets involved in Raven's story and then goes to go help her. Things don't go according to plan. Like I said, she fucking kills him, and then he walks away, and then he takes her away. Oh yeah, by the way, he had a heart-to-heart with his partner where he apologized and said that he had a bad experience with his partner and that the reason why he left was because he was becoming too much like him. Which, fucking hell, if you know anything about Dick Grayson, you know that's not why he left. He left to become his own man. He left to be his own person. Not because he hated Bruce. But anyway, great, then we gotta go to the Starfire story. So, I still don't know what the fuck's going on with her. She wakes up in a car with amnesia. Some Russian dudes are shooting her. She's in Russia, apparently. And she gets to this hotel where she's staying. And apparently she's rich as all hell. And she's a little bit of a freak in the bed, apparently. Which I'm all for. That's how comics Starfire was. So if they wanted to incorporate comic Starfire into the cartoon Starfire, I'd understand. And make a new hybrid of the two, where she's funny but also very confident in her body, I'd be okay with. But nope. Apparently that was just a one-off line for the comic fans, because that's never mentioned or anything again. Instead, she gets to her room, there's this dude tied up. She, like, Kaioken punches him, asking him who she is and who's the dude in the photo with her that was dead in the car with her. And then she goes to this nightclub for, I don't know, I don't remember why I think the dude that she Kaiokened told her about it, but she goes to investigate, and there's this dude there, and he apparently says that they were together, but that she betrayed him because of a girl, which come to find out the girl was Rachel, aka Raven, for some fucking reason. And then he shoots her, and when he does, she goes all Dark Phoenix on him, which that's not fucking Starfire, that's Dark Phoenix. Wrong company, asshole. So she lights up the whole room with fire, which that's something she's never ever done in the comics. What the fuck? And that's where we end her story. What the fuck? Then when all is said and done, let's talk about Beast Boy. Last like 2 minutes of the whole entire 50-minute thing is Beast Boy, where he goes in and, oh yeah, by the way, forgot to say, the dude that Starfire Kaiokened, she then snapped his fucking neck. What the fuck? They're all killers. Except for Beast Boy, who's not a killer, but he is a thief. Because he uses his tiger powers to get into this, definitely not Best Buy, to steal a video game. Which, that's sad when main character stealing is one of the best parts of the show. Because, like I said at the beginning, I'm so conflicted about this. Because I hate with a fiery passion stuff that was done with Starfire, and it's not the actress. I actually think that I saw some good things in the actress, and I think she could have done a good Starfire if given better material and a better director. And then, same for Dick Grayson. I saw some things in the actor which seems like he could be a good Dick Grayson if given the right script and the right director. But then, on the other hand of things, I actually really did enjoy all the stuff that was Raven, especially when she was by herself. And then I liked the last 2 minutes with Beast Boy. So I liked some and I hated some. This is just so what the fuck. I don't know. I could go into a whole rant, but I won't. It's late. And I don't want to focus on negative stuff on here. But I will be reviewing this show on the reg. Still, even though I'm very about it. I heard it gets better. And I can't wait for the comedy to kick in, because what the fuck? But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Next time you'll see me will be Sunday, where we're gonna have a mass of stuff. Probably first thing you'll see is Doctor Who. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Till next time, and beyond.